What if I'm not talented? Written and read by Sister Michelle Watson. I'm amazed by the talent we have in our little church. For being a relatively small group, we have some truly amazing musicians, singers, designers, writers, speakers, organizers, teachers, and leaders. But what if you're not talented like that? From time to time, this question comes up in my conversations with young people. The questions go something like this: how can God use me if I'm not gifted or talented? What can I offer the church? How do I fit in? Why do my peers possess gifts and talents, and I don't? After mulling this over, I decided to reach out to some brothers and sisters in the church and ask them what they thought. I'm not going to quote anyone directly, but I've summarized their responses below in my own words. Your talent may take longer than you expect to emerge. A sister said that she spent most of her youth believing she wasn't talented at all. She'd sit in classes and seminars where she was asked to list her talents, and she couldn't think of any. But in middle age, she got a job at the local elementary school. She realized that God had given her a great love in her heart for the kids. She made it her mission to shine the light of Jesus every day to the students, brightening their day with a joke or a smile. One day it hit her. It was in fact God who had blessed her with the ability to connect with these kids and shower them with love. It was her talent. You never know what talents may emerge on life's journey. Your talent might be hiding in plain sight. We often think of a talent as something performative, something you do up front in a crowd, like in a talent show. While that can be true, it's definitely not always the case. There are many saints whose talents operate well away from the spotlight. There is a brother in our branch who is always seeing to people's needs. He's always thinking about what others might need. We have a lot of people in our branch who aren't steady on their feet or who can't walk at all. He opens the door for them, gets them water, and brings them a lunch plate so they don't have to stand in line. He does this without being asked. God has obviously given him the talent of seeing past himself and prioritizing the needs of others. A talent is valuable, even if it doesn't happen on the pulpit on Sunday. Give the gift of appreciation. One sister said that as a young person, she was not particularly talented, and her mom told her, "You have the gift of appreciation." It was meant partly in jest, but I also think that her mom was onto something. Everyone can be an encourager. I believe God smiles when we uplift others as they use their gifts and talents. And that is valuable because it strengthens the body. Many people who possess a very public gift or talent get criticized just as often as they get praised. That isn't the way it should be, but it's a reality of life. The world has enough critics. We need more encouragers. Comparison really is the thief of joy. One brother said that despite being blessed with many talents, he still sometimes looks at his peers and wishes he were blessed with charity or humility or discernment like this or that person. But then, when he takes another look at the people who have those gifts, he realizes that they also have struggles, challenges, or disabilities that he doesn't have. There really is no point in comparing ourselves to others. 2 Corinthians 10:12 says, "They, measuring themselves by themselves and comparing themselves among themselves, are not wise." One more thing worth noting. Having a talent is great, but it's not necessarily an indicator that the person is growing spiritually. It's how the person uses the talent, how the person postures him or herself in relation to that talent. That is the real measure of spiritual maturity. Don't assume that a lack of talent equates to a lack of divine favor. Be faithful in the small things. Finally, one brother suggested something very interesting. He said, "Stop thinking about it. If you're not talented, don't give it another thought." Instead, he suggested you do two things. One, focus your energy on what you can do for others. And two, thank God for what He has given you. Service and gratitude may seem like small things, but when you are faithful in the little things, as suggested by the parable of the talents, God may entrust more to your care. I hope that this article encourages you today. A big thank you to everyone who so kindly contributed. What about you? What words of encouragement would you give in this situation? Leave a comment and let us know.